Well, by now you've seen the devastation left behind from the floodwaters that swept through Ellicott City.
What you haven't seen is the effect all the water has had on the businesses. ABC 2 News' Dakari Turner tells us more.
Tonight, much of Ellicott City remains blocked off as barricades here in place show people that they cannot come in unless they have the right access. And as the cleanup continues, small business owners are beginning to wonder where they go moving forward.
This is a Persian rug.
His rugs are nearly ruined, and much of his inventory now sits in the back of a rented truck. But it's here that business owner Mojan Baga pauses to assess the damages. But in this truck, how much are we looking at? How much are we talking here?
We're talking probably there's about at least 100 rugs, including the small ones. You're talking about at least 200,000.
Baga's run Main Street Oriental Rugs for nearly 20 years, where doors have remained open. Now closed and his inventory flooded, his hope is a letter sent by state officials to the U.S. Small Business Administration. It asks a disaster declaration be made, allowing businesses like Baga's access to low interest rate loans for repairs. Does that give you a sense of hope?
Of course, everyone is trying to help. They're trying to make it possible for everyone to rebuild.
It's very heartwarming to see everybody step up.
Minutes away at this restaurant, a fundraiser was organized for flood victims. 10% of all sales benefited those impacted, while every penny of a silent auction went right where it's needed.
It certainly inspires you to want to get out there and help too.
It's pretty awful. Looks terrible down there. And anything that we can do, I'm in.
And as temporary help makes its way into the city, businesses hope more help comes quickly.
We are small business, but a small business cannot afford to lose very much.
The Small Business Administration says that it generally takes about 21 days for an application to be approved, 5 days from there for funds to be dispersed, so small business owners could spend a little bit more time waiting for help. In Ellicott City tonight, I'm Dakari Turner, ABC 2 News.